the anniversary of the formal adoption of a vote that took place on July 2nd, 1776. This day, the formal adoption of the Declaration of American Independence from the tyranny of Great Britain. I'm not sure all of you can feel viscerally what it is that we experience when those signers pledge mutually to each other their lives, their property, and indeed their sacred honor. It was not simply the gentlemen in the Pennsylvania State House in Philadelphia that day. It was every one of the soldiers standing ready on the Long Island, waiting for the British to attack again. For we had already been at war for 13 months. These soldiers, each and every single one of them, had answered a recruitment call by their fledgling new nation, a call to wit, citizens of the independent United States. The enemy understands full well the dispute they have begun betwixt our new nation and the Kingdom of Great Britain. They have driven us into rebellion, and they intend to strip us of all the rights and privileges of Englishmen and citizens. Therefore, we have declared our independency from the tyranny of unjust laws, unfair taxes, and loss of liberty to determine our own future. The base and unyielding attitude of the King's ministers now force us to take up arms to protect our claims of justice. The Council of the British nation have deprived you, American sons and daughters, of your sacred and invaluable rights. Therefore, we must appeal to the sword. And I ask you to recognize your duty and take up your part in this contest to relieve the suffering of a free people. These actions by the British Parliament and the ministers of the King are repugnant to the natural rights of all citizens. Therefore, they were urged to step forward, stand together, and to take up arms in this just cause. And they have done so. And the 1st Virginia, like so many other soldiers in the Continental Army, have acquitted themselves favorably, bravely, and courageously on your behalf. And so, in addition to the good and great action of recognizing and celebrating our independence, I ask each and every one of you, at some point during your visit here, to thank these soldiers for their service. It is appropriate now for you to understand clearly what compelled us to cast off a yoke of tyranny, to raise up arms against the most powerful fighting force in the entire world, the British Army and the British Navy, and to declare our independency of Great Britain. There is no better person to convey that long list of grievances, insults, injuries, and indictments than the sage of Philadelphia City, and one of the greatest guests we have ever had here at Mount Vernon. My friends, I give you Dr. Benjamin Franklin.
It is my to be here. And as you have given thanks, if I may, on behalf of a very grateful nation, I should like to thank you for your service.
Your humble servant.
Gentlemen, that started it all. With your approbation, I shall read it to you. In Congress, July 4, 1776, a declaration by the representatives of the United States of America in General Congress assembled. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature